Today, we're going to talk about the Kevin Samuels controversy. And unfortunately, he passed on May the 5th. And now there's been a whirlwind of controversy about him and his body of work. People saying things that he did say, things that he didn't say, things that he did, things that he didn't do. And I'm going to say this, I'm rooted in mental health, but I'm a conspiracy theorist as well. I believe in those things because it's too much suspect going on, okay? Just like pranks, right? Michael Jackson. We can go back as far as Martin Luther King and, what's his name? I can't think of his name. Malcolm. People who are in the public who get killed. Every time we get a public figure that sticks his head up, especially a black man, that sticks his head up, something happens.
Well, but you're comparing Kevin Samuels.
No, I'm not comparing him to them. I'm just saying across the board because he was never on their level. He has over 1 million subscribers.
So who would want to kill him?
Huh? Well, he has a lot of detractors. They're coming out now.
But a lot of people do.
That
Wendy Williams have people that don't like her. You have a lot of people.
It's different when it comes to a black man and a black woman.
Well, we can argue that point. The conspiracy part of it, though, you feel that because he raised his head above others in his conversations. So you think that
he had numbers. He had numbers his numbers were growing.
Right. So why would anybody want to conspire to kill a black man talking negatively about black women when we know they do that all the time and that's glorified?
Look,
who would want to?
Well, you got to remember if you go back into FBI years ago. I can't remember his name. He said if I want them to have a martyr, if I want them to have a leader or a martyr, I'll give them one. So
you look at him as a martyr?
No, he's not a martyr. I'm just saying when it comes to a black man ascending to a certain level, we're going to get.
But he was just a social media sensation.
He was, but look at
a lot of them out there.
Look at Bill Cosby too. And his desire to acquire NBC.
Right.
Okay, so now he ran into some problems. Oh, now he's this, he's that, he's that. Anything to discredit and put down him, right? And I just saw on YouTube the other day, I'm just using it as an example too, Elon Musk, popular. Now I saw on YouTube, there was a video put out about him being accused of sexual assault.
Social media.
Okay. So it's like you get to a certain level, and then there's another devil that's going to come in and cause problems.
Well, I think what goes around comes around, and
I agree with that.
And Elon Musk may have done some of the things, and probably you speak of Bill Cosby.
He may have done some.
Everybody has done some things.
Right.
It's just that now we have social media. Those things can be polarized right then and there, and sensationalized to blow it up to the point of getting back to Kevin Samuels. He had a lot of followers. He was making some money. He had a lot of people that disagreed with him. He had a lot of people that agreed with him.
And you know what they disagreed with him about?
What is it?
Presentation.
I think you need to be your own person first and not disagree with what?
With you in what he said about marriage and
hot. Got me. This is a hot topic. I'm serious. You got me hot up here. So go ahead.
You disagree with that? See.
Do I disagree with the fact that women?
That 35-year-old thing. People take that out of context, though. I give you an example. You know the video that made him famous? She called into his show on a day that he had another topic. She inserted herself in. She wanted to address her issues and talk about her thing. He said, okay, this is not what we're talking about tonight, but we're going to go there. Okay, he went there with her. He was talking to her. And no matter what he said, she wasn't trying to hear it. Because it was a yeah, but, right? So that's why he made that comment, right? So if you had gone back and looked at the whole show, most of the time, most people don't. We'll look at a segment, or we'll, because right now with YouTube, we can be doing something right now, right? Somebody will edit this and just edit out 30 seconds of what he said,
that's
and then
what they do.
And then that's a whole show for somebody to
Right.
talk about and comment. Okay, so that's what happens a lot of times, and people will look at that and look at the edited comments.
No.
They won't go back and look at the whole show in its context.
Well, I went back.
Because-
I didn't watch that
okay.
whole show that
So
you
what
told
did
me
he say?
about.
What did
But-
you hear him say?
Well, I went
in
back
reference
on
to the woman who he said
YouTube.
about 35.
I went on YouTube.
Right. What was that show about? What was that show?
I don't know what the whole show was about.
What was that show?
I don't know what the whole show was about.